Once upon a time, in a galaxy far, far from here, on a very special planet, much like this one, there were also humans. Yes, humans, like you and me. This planet was called Toril, a planet of realms. Realms long forgotten. And so, our heroes, the Guardians of Elturel, guided the refugees safely to the walls of Baldur's Gate, but were stopped. It seemed word of the horrific events of Elturel had reached the city well before them. As night fell, the Guardians decided to leave the perilous outer city and Goth's protection for the surrounding woods in order to resume efforts the next day. I recall the first time I laid eyes upon them in the Flames command room. I realized they seemed so eager then, so ready to face any challenge. I would give anything to see them as they were that day. Before, however familiar the woods to the rangers, they cannot conceal the precious charge from the greed of men and devils. You know the way. I shall rest my tired bones. Pluck at it, the weave. Transport us, go ahead. Do not fear, for you are with me, Seneca, Master Mage. Past and present become one, and you have brought us here.
Okay, awesome. So welcome back, everybody. Hope you had a good week. And who would like to go over some of the events of last game? Rolla, do you want to lead the discussion?
Let me check my notes. I may only have like 3 things. Let me check.
Okay. Well, to be fair, like in these sessions, like maybe only like 3 main events is occurring. But that's a good thing. Like, not necessarily a bad thing.
Alright, so we've learned people think the Hell Riders are responsible for Elturel. Dagny threw a concert. She got down. We talked to a couple guards, and we learned that there's a lot of spying to maintain law and order inside of the gates. And we talked to Garth. And he tried to shiest us for some money for protection, but we were like, "Fuck that!" And we got out of the city. Stage left.
Nice. Yeah. That's pretty succinct. I think that's the main things. Yeah, the main things being you all have your necklaces on, your amulets of proof against detection and location, courtesy of Adriel, and yeah, like you said, people are blaming the Hell Riders. Garth wanted to charge you guys 70 gold to protect everybody through the night, and he decided against it. And then last we left off, you had made it back out of the city into the woods past the point where the guards were with the dead Hell Rider bodies, and you noticed that those 2 original guards, their heads are now on stakes. And you've now made it back out into the woods, and we'll pick back up with you guys as you're riding in the caravan on the path leading out of El Terrell as the last bit of light is leaving the sky. Okay, so we pick it back up with everybody, and you're riding along, and there's a trail of refugees with the wagons, and all you hear in the night is the plodding of the horse hooves on the path, and you can see some of the stars coming out in the sky above you, above the treetops. The air is a bit cool because we are now into the fall season, so the temperature is definitely dropping.
You guys hear me okay? Am I delayed?
I can hear you.
Oh, you're good.
No, you're good.
Did we happen to see not at his wounds or whatever when we were headed out of the city? Do we have any sense that they're gonna start something?
Did you see who?
Did we see Garth and his bodyguards or whatever while we were heading out of the city? Because I remember last time you mentioned he nodded at them all. They kind of dispersed.
Yeah.
We noticed that, or was it just narrative?
Yeah, you saw it. You saw him standing across the road from the inn with 6 of his men, watching all of you as you made your preparations to leave, and he watched as you left. And the last time you saw him, he didn't seem to be moving.
Guys, I don't like the way that Garth just looked at his buddies like that.
Right.
I really think we should definitely put Night Watch out.
Oh yeah.
Come up with a plan for that.
I agree.
Yep. We'll enlist everybody.
He's a dirty little fucker, so definitely keep an eye on him.
Yep.
Might kill him. I don't know yet. I haven't decided.
Well, you said it's a free, lawless outside city, right? There's no law against us killing him.
Yeah.
Very true.
And he seemed pretty happy about that lawless part.
Mm-hmm.
And, I don't know, threatening refugees is a sure way to find your end on the wrong side of my sword.
I agree. I think we should definitely keep our eyes out for that shyster.
He's so fucking smug too.
Yeah, I honestly wouldn't mind. I honestly wouldn't mind killing him.
So his head so far up his arse, he'll have to...
Just go over there and kill him, and let's just simplify things. We just gotta take him out.
We'll get
I'm
there.
saying
We'll get
if
there.
we had to, if we had to.
Then we'll get our 8 hours. We'll sleep fine. It'll be great.
True.
Let's just say if there is a certain attack at night and a certain prisoner does drop a certain name, then definitely on our way back in the morning with our honeydew list from the lady. So we'll be sure to ask for audience with the king of the
Baldur's Gate. Oh,
outside gate.
Oh.
King of outside shit gate. I don't know.
Right. Well, I guess first things first, since it's going to be night soon, we should camp somewhere. I don't
Wait, I think we just lost audio.
Oh, shit.
I hear you guys. You guys hear me?
I wasn't sure if I could hear you guys. Okay, cool.
Okay.
I hear you now.
I'm not the greatest at finding a spot to camp because my nature skill is shite. So.
Right.
Oh,
I
yeah.
can find us a spot, but are we leaving the city or are we just going to the very outskirts and staying in?
On the outskirts.
Yeah, we're outside of the
We're going
ghetto.
out towards Ventura, out by up Highway 1. Up in the trees there.
We passed by the checkpoint that we came in through, so we're that far out.
Like the outskirts of the outskirts.
Yeah.
We're at the hem of the outskirt.
Yeah.
Alright, well, yeah, I'm sure I can find a spot.
Maybe you could find a
I think...
sneaky spot.
Yeah, I'd like to do that. I'll find us a spot if anyone wants to come and check it out with me.
Let's go.
All right.
Let's go, bro.
So we'll just go find us a spot.
I'll watch the caravan.
Right, me too.
All right. Good luck.
Okay, so Adriel and Rolo are setting off separately. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, so go ahead and describe how you proceed.
So we take off a little bit in advance of the caravan and just kind of ride straight out to the outside of the gates and, kind of try to find a spot that's a little hidden, a little cornered off so that we can't be surrounded. And, yeah.
Okay, do you stay together or do you split up?
I think we stay together.
Okay.
buddies.
We are
Ride or die.
buddies. We are buddies.
Right.
We hold hands, actually.
Oh, wrong button, sorry. Didn't mean to push
While
it.
we're riding our horses. We hold hands.
And Rolo, I presume, is on his blink dog, right? Or is he on a horse?
It's kind of like I'm reaching up.
Oh yeah, what are
I'm
you?
reaching
Yeah.
up. Kind of. Yeah,
Like a little kid holding on.
yeah.
Holding
yeah,
the
yeah,
pinky.
yeah. We are trying to remain stealthy, though. We are going for keeping a low profile and brush to brush and all that.
Stealthy,
Okay.
but live your truth. You know.
Okay. Roll. You can both roll a nature check, and the degree of success will determine the kind of spot you find.
Ooh.
Hero die, hero die, hero die.
Yeah, I want to use zero die, please.
Okay.
It's 6-sided, yeah.
Yeah.
Or use your
Nice.
survival.
That's 14.
That's
14.
True.
So nature, survival. Yeah, go ahead. If you want to roll survival now as well, you can take the higher of the two numbers.
Good
Oh.
job. Oh, I'd be surviving.
Okay.
Like Beyonce. Who said this on Survivor?
Yeah, Destiny's Child.
That's
Yeah,
what you
them.
guys are doing.
We're surviving. We're good.
It's you guys' theme song that way.
Okay, so with your nature check, you don't find a good clearing. But with your survival check, you realize that you found a spot where if you fell a few trees, it would actually create a pretty advantageous spot. So, a pretty good spot.
Nice.
What do you think, Rollo? This looks pretty good.
You want to get chopping?
All right. Go ahead. Yeah, for sure. All right. I think we'll take this spot, and then go tell the caravan. Can we search it a little bit just to make sure there's no any creatures there? Just
Okay.
to be sure we don't get surprised.
There's a bear.
Okay, sure. So as you search the surrounding area,
Possible.
go ahead and roll a
True.
nature check.
Go.
Wrong one.
Yeah.
And you don't seem to find anything. Nothing seems out of the ordinary.
But I deceived you.
Sure. All right. So then I think we should probably head back to the caravan, tell them about this spot.
What do you want to split up, or let's just both go?
Yeah, I think we could both go.
All right, do it.
So we go back.
Okay, and it happens uneventfully, and you arrive back at the caravan.
So how'd it go?
Well, I think we found a spot up there. We just gotta chop down a few trees, but it should give us an advantage on anything that might come towards us. So, looks pretty good.
Right, well that'll give us firewood too, so that's lovely.
That's true.
We're gonna
Who's
take down a couple trees though.
who in the does the miller have axes?
Oh yeah, Miller and Blacksmith had
Yeah, maybe they could help. I don't know what the miller does.
Oh. It's kind of like
He
a
went to the-
general storekeeper, and yeah, just she deals in goods, all kinds of goods.
Okay.
He just walks
All right.
around the mill, just sort of pushing it.
Oh,
grinding.
like, she's got a windmill.
Great with bread.
She likes to make dough. I mean flour.
Yeah,
don't know.
sure.
But,
I believe it.
So,
we call it the smith.
you've definitely
Within.
seen the blacksmiths with axes.
Yeah.
Definitely,
Yeah, that makes a lot
at
of
least
sense.
3 or 4.
So wherever he is,
Okay.
and then I don't know who wants to get their aggression out on some trees. And I look over
Fox
to
would never
Praxis.
ask.
Okay, and now all the light has faded from the sky, so only those with dark vision can see without the help of light. So I think is Rollo the only one?
Yeah.
Abraxas, do you have
I
dark
can do.
vision?
Yep.
Oh, I have dark vision.
Me
Yeah.
too.
So only
also do.
Rollo can't see, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but all the other
Someone needs to
people in the
hold Rollo's
caravan
hand.
are humans, so they all start lighting torches and whatnot so they can see, because they can't see.
Huh.
Okay.
Losers.
So now
I'm
your
just sort of
caravan.
waving around aimlessly at things.
Now your caravan is lit by torchlight.
So how?
Yeah, there's definitely a delay. Go ahead.
Right. How far up is it? Spot that you guys found?
It's not now because you kept riding. It's only about 200 feet away.
Oh, nice.
Right there. We're right there.
Cool. Yeah. I'll usher everybody in. Start clearing the area. And yeah, try to figure out a watch routine.
Mm-hmm.
I can be on watch. I will not go into a trance this time. I promise.
Oh, we could all do the 2-hour shift. It should
Yeah.
cover everything. Even with
Yeah.
Will.
I think
Yeah,
I can take the first 4 hours of sleep, and then I can watch the rest of the night.
Nice. And then we also got what's his name? Watch, so that way something does happen. It's not just one of us getting ganked.
Okay. So as you arrive at the spot that they found, I imagine you set about the business of felling the trees. So who wants to fell trees? There's about 5 trees you'd have to chop down in order to clear the space appropriately.
Sure. Why not? Yeah, get one of the axes from Willem. All right. Which one did you want, Rollo?
So
All right.
As I lick my lollipop.
Do an athletics check or?
Yes, yeah.
Like you said, he wanted the biggest tree.
And you'll have to accumulate a total of 30 points to fell each tree. So you rolled a 15, so you need 15 more, and then if you roll below a 10, something happens.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
Boom.
dang, son.
Nice.
I'm like, oh, I'm gonna name this tree Garth. He's a little bastard. Short, poor people.
So everyone's a little intimidated as Abraxas walks up to a tree and in 2 hacks just fells the tree with almost no effort whatsoever. And he does seem a bit agitated, and you're seeing a side of Abraxas that you're not used to seeing.
I walk forward and take
Damn.
the axe from Abraxas's hand. Very slowly walk away. Give him a minute.
It's what you wanted, didn't it?
As long as you've got the energy for it, I say let it go.
That'd be cool.
I'm cool. I'm cool.
I'm gonna try. Let me try a tree. Just take a break. Let me take a swing at a tree. So it's athletics.
Yes.
Let me try.
Yeah.
You want to get above a 10.
Halfway. Practice. I'm gonna try again. Try again. Here we go.
Oh.
Oh man.
All right.
Nice. So Rolo also
Are you okay?
chops it down very
Oh
easily.
god.
I
That's
dropped
making me
the
look
axe
good.
and stare at my hands in awe. I don't know. I didn't know I could do that. Abraxas, that feels good. It feels good.
Chop off. See who-
I hand the axe back to Abraxas. That's
All right.
I look at Adriel and like, you know.
All right, I'll take the next one, I guess. Don't forget, I'm more brain over brawn, so you guys know.
Oh, pretty good.
Nice.
nice.
All right. One more.
No.
Oh, no.
So
I dropped to the floor.
No one was watching that one.
are you going to use a hero die on felling a tree, or are you going to take the consequences?
I'll take the consequences.
Okay, so let me see. So one is hand, 2 arm,
As long as it's not my hand.
3 leg, 4
Arm.
knee, 5 foot. Okay,
Ah,
go ahead and
actually,
roll
I
a
need all these.
d6, and 6 is a reroll.
Arm.
So as you were
Alright.
shopping, you lose you miscalculate, and the axe goes into your arm, into your roll d6 again. 1 through 3 left, 4 through 6 right. Okay, and you actually injure your right arm. So
Damn.
so you take
Small.
roll a d4. Roll a d4.
It's my knocking arm.
Oh no. Well, just take
Oh,
the
wait,
first
what
number.
happened
So it
there?
was a 3. We'll take the first one. So you got 3 points of axe damage to your right arm.
Damn.
That's one hell of a splinter you got there, Adriel.
It's alright. I can still chop this tree down. Just kidding. Who wants this? I don't
It's
want
almost
to take
there. You got
anymore.
it. You almost got it.
Yeah.
See?
I
So
Left hand.
this is why I stick to daggers and bows.
I was
Never
gonna
would.
try to prove myself, but never mind.
I don't need it. I'll let one of these other, the largest and the smallest of us, take care of things.
Like, you're almost there. You got
I'm fucking laughing. I'm laughing so hard. This is just must see TV right. Thoroughly enjoying what's going on. I go get a flagon and bring you a little bit of alcohol. Loosen you up a little bit. You were a little tight. That's what it was. You were too tight.
All right.
Loosen up a little bit. Loosen up. That's your tree right there. That's your tree.
And so I'm
One
gonna
more
s-
stroke.
yeah, I'm gonna say that 5 didn't count, unfortunately. So you're at 18 now. Or, I'm sorry, 28. 28. So one more hit.
Got this.
All right. All right. Thanks. I'm gonna pass this on.
I mean, I could give you.
No,
bardic
nobody?
inspiration
All right.
if you
It's
want.
fine.
Alright.
I got it.
Yeah, give me
I'll use my left hand. I'm right-handed, but I'll use the left. It's all right.
Yeah.
I'll give you some bardic inspiration. And start singing, "What doesn't kill you makes you stronger."
It's pretty motivating. All right. It's pretty motivating. Here we go. Left-handed.
And you get a
Hey.
two-step.
Nice.
Anything under 10, right?
Yeah, 10 will count. You got it. You got it. Yeah.
Thank God.
And you can use that D6 bardic inspiration if you want. Just
Oh yeah, because what am I at on that tree? That's what do I get? 16 and 10, 26. I'll use that bardic inspiration.
Cool.
Ah, Jesus.
hey!
19. I mean 29.
Oh.
All right, one more. There's my left hand. One more.
Just push it. Just push it at this point. It's done. Just push the
Okay.
Push it real good.
Yay.
Nice.
Right, Dan.
Nice.
It's all right.
Down
Oh.
goes the tree.
There goes
I
the
go up
tree.
and spit on the tree. For my friend. For my friend.
Oh, Dagny, did I miss it? So when you went to level 3, now bardic inspiration can be used for healing. Is that right? Is that what you?
Can do a what?
Did you say he could use his bardic inspiration for healing? Is that what you said?
Bardic inspiration can be used for healing.
Is that what you said? I thought that's what you told him.
No, I was just having him do it to chop down the tree.
Gotta get
Oh.
my number up.
Oh, but there's a new thing.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. I just wanted to make sure I didn't mishear you, and I want to make sure I understood your new abilities. Okay. I thought I heard you say that he could use it to heal. I just want to make sure. Okay, cool.
No, I don't know.
I'm
We're
gonna try to relaunch.
We're gonna look it up
Okay.
and see.
Okay. And I'm gonna relaunch my browser right now to try and get some better results out of this thing. Okay, great. So three trees have been felled. Is that right? 3 trees out. 3 out of 5. Okay.
All right. I'll take the other axe and I'll go for the next one. Oh,
Hero die. Maybe
I guess so.
if you.
13. 13. 13 plus 15, 28. Just one more, baby. All right, next one's down. One more. Who wants to do it? Anybody? All right.
I want to see you lose your mind.
All right. The next one, I got a 9.
Wait. That's under 10. I want to see him chop his arm too.
Go for it.
Yeah,
Go for it.
chop his arm. That's under. Slice that arm open.
All right. 6.
Hey. Oh.
That's a reroll, isn't it?
Damn.
5.
Oh, okay. Are you rolling for your damage?
I don't know. Did we lose connection?
I can hear you
Hello?
guys. I'm just trying
Oh,
to
I hear you guys.
get some things sorted out over here.
Okay.
So what happened? Was your tree felling successful, or what happened?
I got a 9 on my last roll.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean,
So
it was the.
We did a hero, right?
But I rolled a 6 and a 5. The second time I got a 9, so I didn't use my hero the second time.
Because someone wants to see an arm chopped off.
Yep.
Oh, okay, so
Line item.
you saved yourself out of one of the rolls, but you still need to roll injury for one. Is that right?
Yeah, I rolled a
Yeah.
6 and then I rolled a 5.
For the injury.
So
Yeah. So the first roll was a 9, and then you used a hero die. After that was a 15, and then
The D6, that was an athletic roll.
Huh?
That was just a D6. That wasn't your next.
Oh yeah, I
swing.
rolled a 9. I rolled a second 9.
when you're trying to fell the 5th tree.
Yeah. I'm on the last tree,
Okay.
and I'm like,
Right, you rolled the 9, then a 6, and then a 5, right?
Well, he went on to roll his injury right away after he rolled a 9. Okay.
yeah, exactly.
So you ended up with a 5. So you damaged your foot. So roll a d6, 1 to 3, or 1 to 3 for left, and 4 to 6 for right. Okay, so your left foot got injured. Your left foot got injured by the axe. You were so angry that the axe went right through the tree with enough momentum to swing all the way down and get you right in the foot. And go ahead and roll damage, d4. For 1 point damage.
Oh, my pinky toe. Oh, oh, this little piggy went crying all the way home.
Oh,
Guys, I feel bad. I kind of wished it on both of you. I don't know if the gods are listening to me, but apologies.
Yeah, I look back and I'm like, I catch you laughing. I'm like, what's so funny, wee man?
Act like a lizard.
All right, I'll get back to work. No use crying. I go back at it.
So
13 plus 16. Oh, I'm also close. Oh, yeah. It's about to go down, and I just I kick it down. Or whatever.
Nice.
You just Sparta it.
I sparred it. There's only 2 points left or whatever.
So you guys look at the tree and figure you're expecting at least 1, maybe 2 good chops, and then Abraxas surprises all of you by just kicking through the rest of the tree. It just shatters into splinters. The tree falls over.
With his injured foot.
Right, yeah.
My pinky.
Injured. Badass.
If you're ever
Yeah, with my
curious
pinky
who
toe.
not to piss off.
I mean, yeah, okay. Yeah, never mind. We'll see what happens. But I'm just kind of toying with the idea of when you get these little injuries, like if you don't address them, then they continue to injure you. But that's like homebrewy stuff, so I guess we're not going to get into that.
I lay on of hands on my pinky toe for 1 hit point.
Yeah, you grow it back like a lizard. At least that's what I taught you do. I don't know. I just kind of make stuff up. I don't even know what the miller does. I just learned.
Nice.
No matter. Heals my pinky toe. It's the most devout toe. So she has no problem.
With the one tree left standing, the caravan starts to enter the area and kind of arrange itself. They're predicting the space that you're going to need to fell the last tree, and they're filling in the rest of the space and starting to settle in. And everything right now is lit by torchlight, by the way. Everything is lit by torchlight.
I'd like to start making a little fire pit and getting a fire going in the middle. Or do we want a fire? Fire's good, right? We need a fire.
Yeah, always good. We got wood.
So I get rocks and I make a fire pit.
Do we need dinner? I can get some food ready.
Probably.
I need dinner.
I'm a wee peckish.
Do we have enough rations left, right?
Yeah, food isn't a concern right now. Everyone has enough food. Yeah. Let me see. I have to see.
I can cook.
Alright.
What's everyone's passive perception? Without me having to go through everyone's sheets. Maybe I should write this down.
Go ahead.
So, Abraxas, what's your passive perception?
I think it's 10.
Yeah.
10.
Okay. And Aurora?
14.
14. Okay. Adriel?
14 as well. I always mute my mic.
14. Okay.
14 as well.
Cool. And Dagny?
12.
12. And Rolo?
10.
10. Okay. All of you hear a snap in the woods from over here. Does everyone see that? There it goes.
Well, I think we're still on the splash screen.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm still on the adventure.
Oh,
lead.
I'm sorry, I didn't switch you guys over. Let me think about this. Okay, yeah, I'll go ahead and switch you guys over now. Sorry about that, guys.
No, you kept it mysterious. That was good.
Ooh. Ooh. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Rumor is this has been used before, but people at home have not seen this before, so it's new to them. Okay, so here you are in a similar arrangement as last time. The tree stumps here in the center represent kind of the trees that you fell, with like one tree left standing, like right here. This is like the last remaining tree. And
I got the last one.
Oh, you did? Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay,
So the one I got injured on was the last tree.
So all 5 trees fell down. So now there's like felled trees kind of like surrounding this fire pit here on the ground in different directions. And you guys heard the snap in the woods from over here.
Hmm.
And by the way, you can
Can I
arrange
get closer
yourselves
to
around.
see if I can see what it is?
Right. No.
If I started the fire, I was probably here.
Okay.
And I'm working on that tree.
The beginnings of the
watching.
fire are just beginning to glow and rise up as you're attending to it. And what's stoking the fire? It's a little bit less than halfway to its full full fire. Okay, so that's everyone's arrangement when they hear the snap. Okay. So Aurora, you said you're gonna go closer to investigate. Is that right?
Yeah, I'll go with her.
Okay. Go ahead and move up to your movement.
I like hang out here, like kind of hide, or no, I won't be able to see anything. Sorry, hold on.
And so just a reminder, we're gonna pay close attention to the cover system for this session. So there's full cover where they can't hit you.
Copy that.
There's 3/4 cover, which is a +5 to your AC, and there's half cover, which is a +2 to your AC.
Nice.
Can I take a step back to just like hide behind this thing, but like peek over?
Yeah, sure. So all of you kind of scatter. Dagny kind of scatters over and takes cover behind some things. Braxis goes behind a tent, other side of the tent. Okay.
Drop the axe, pull my sword out.
Okay.
Yeah, my bow drawn.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull out my
bring my
crossbow.
blink dog.
So I have Mask of the Wild. So, whoops.
Ooh.
If I were to like move into these trees a little bit, would I still be able to be in like hiding, even though I'm like just under a tree?
Certainly, yeah. I'd say so,
Okay.
for sure.
Awesome. Then we'll go right under this tree.
You can hide in mist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, you should
That's
play
awesome.
Cricket Rock.
Whoa.
Adriel has this fancy like survival cloak on. It's like kind of camouflagey. It covers most of his body. He
Nice.
pulls his hood up.
I might
Nice.
myself.
So Adriel, if you like, you can go ahead to attempt to hide now. That's what you said you want to do?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and roll stealth. Okay. You were hidden. Let me type something here.
Achilles suit
All right.
H.
So
up. My Achilles
I
suit.
am hidden with my bow drawn.
Where'd he go?
Okay, so everyone's just gonna kind of stay put there, stay planted there. Is that right?
No, I'm just gonna move right here. Sorry, staying
Okay.
here.
Okay. All right. Let's see. You hear another snap come from over here.
Was I able to see anything when I were?
Go
I
ahead.
guess if maybe Adriel and I were we able to see anything when we were around here?
You didn't as you approached.
view of-
If you like, you can take another look now. Roll perception to see if you see anything.
Oh.
Nice.
Wow, they are rolling
Squinting real
terrible.
hard.
And that's it. Adriel, you rolled in that 20, so you see everything that's occurring on your side of this encampment. And let me see here 1 second. I'm gonna reveal this, so everyone just go ahead and roleplay that you don't see these things. Adriel, you see this in the woods. You see 3 figures creeping along between the trees with crossbows. You know them to be heavy crossbows. And you see this one, they're all dressed in robes, in like dark red robes with the gold highlights, gold accents. And then this one in the center, he also has a crossbow, but he also has a great axe across his back. And he's a kind of a hulking figure.
All right. All right. Am I able to cast a spell, or do I have to wait till we start combat?
You can cast a spell. In most circumstances, it'll probably start combat, but you can certainly cast a spell.
Okay. So I want to do. 1 second. Sorry.
Okay, let me stop for a second. Maybe me might disappear for a minute.
Laundry
Minute.
time? Laundry time? Okay. You take a break.
Laundry time. Perfect.
You can chill.
Wait. Okay. So how do I share a spell again? I always forget how to do this.
How to cast a spell? Go to your
share it on the chat.
go to your character sheet. You know how to do that, right?
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
And
So I'm
then-
on the spell.
Okay.
Go to I.
Okay.
Just basically, usually if you cast it, if you go to I and then you kind of have to go to the gear and make sure that the output says spell card on it.
Output says spell card. Yeah. Okay.
So, and then in that case, just click on the name of the spell. So watch, I'll do it. And then I'll do that, for instance.
So you just click on the name of it.
Yeah.
and then
Oh,
you're good.
gotcha. Okay.
There you go.
Gotcha. All right.
Ooh.
So I want to do this like right where those guys are, so they can't see us. Like here somewhere.
Okay. Try to use this tool again. Pretty
Yeah.
bad with these. Hold Alt for circle. Hold Shift to snap to grid. Okay, so what do you want to be the center of it? Right there? Oh, you're doing it? Okay.
Oh wait, sorry.
Cool. That's
I'm
cool. Go
trying
ahead.
to. Oh no, maybe not.
Fog wall above the tent.
No,
Nice. Who would have guessed?
my thing's freaking out. All right, let's see if I can try this again. So it'll be like 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh great, I can't move past. Oh, there we go. So it'd be like in about this area, so they can't like basically, so they can't see. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I don't know how this works.
I wonder if that
Basically,
thing's...
still.
Go ahead.
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I'm just basically trying to get it so that they can't see like from here to here.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Nice.
And then I yell to everybody, "They got crossbows!"
Ah, thick.
And yeah.
All this is just filled with fog. Okay.
Fog of war.
Cool, and we'll just wait for Adriel or Rollo to get back.
Alright, there we
Okay, welcome back, Rollo. Roll death save.
Sorry, we sacrificed you. We're here.
It was a sacrifice we were willing to make.
I thought you'd be pleased.
Okay, so
Maybe up the
Adriel,
trees.
as you cast that spell and manifested. What's that, Rollo? Okay, so Adriel, as you cast that spell and manifested that fog cloud, blocking off that area, and you then shouted out that they have crossbows, everyone hears a voice come from over here. Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. From over here. And it says, "There doesn't need to be any lost lives. Just give us the girl."
Real quick, I accidentally deleted my character.
And Adriel blinks out of existence. Let me drag him back in here.
Thank you.
No problem.
He just got real worried. And just...
It's a good.
Hey guys.
He ran
they
off into
scared
the
me.
woods.
They got crossbows, so I left. You guys are on your own.
There you go. There you're back.
Thank you.
By the way, did you? Oh yeah, you have your damage from the tree. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
When people go inside.
Can you point out where we hear the voice from again? I'm sorry, I missed it.
It was over here.
Okay.
I didn't see it.
Yeah.
Audio room.
You guys see it? Because if I hold shift and do it, it should like move your map. You guys
have to change it.
do you guys see it now?
Ah, there you
yeah.
are. Yeah.
I see. It matters which layer I have this set to. I see. Okay, sorry about that, guys. All right. Cool. So that's where you hear it coming from. It says, "Nobody has to die. Give us the girl."
The girl? What girl?
Why don't you show your face and we could have a little chat and talk about who doesn't have to die?
Are you having that much trouble dating that you just gotta... Sad.
Okay, so he says, out from the woods steps another person in dark red robes from head to toe with a hood over his head. And he steps out from around this wagon and then takes both hands, reach up and take the hood off of his head. And his skin is very pale with dark rings under his eyes. And this is all happening from this distance from the dim light of the fire that's going on over here. So in that dim light, you see this character. And he says, "It's nice to meet you face to face. Now, if you would give me the girl, I'll be on my way."
We've got lots of girls here, so you have to be more specific. Who sent you, by the way? You're not looking so well. Come by the fire and give you something to chew on.
I'm quite fine where I am, thank you. And it's the blonde girl. The blonde one. You know who I mean. I believe her name is...
Almacha Priestess. Or the, not real much.
I believe her name is Dara.
Oh, I'm sorry, friend. She's a follower matter, and I myself am her brother in arms as a servant of Almater. So if you need her, you'll have to come through me. So draw your sword and fight like a man. You
Pussy.
Or a tree.
at least
Or
have it,
Tree.
at least know that all of us die one day. So it might as well be today. And
Yeah.
He looks at you. He looks at you, and his expression doesn't really change much. And he looks at you from head to toe. Says, "You're a very big man, full of big talk. You'll die just the same. And listen closely. If you surrender now, we'll only take the girl. But if you fight us, well, all of you will be dead, and all of you will suffer, and we'll get the girl. I'll make it my personal business to make sure all of the women and children suffer."
oh, now you've threatened the children. You're gonna really have to die now. Draw your sword and fight me now.
Wait, quick question.
Okay, good, Dagny, go ahead.
What do you want with the girl? Why are you so hell-bent on her? And have you heard of the sun? So 2 questions.
I've heard of the sun. I don't quite like it. And the reason we want the girl is because our master commands it.
Well, ew.
Why do
Can
you
I,
want
as
the
I was
girl?
talking, kind of like creep
What's-
around a bit?
Answer me this. What's this girl to you that you would die for her?
She's a friend of ours.
He makes a fine Spanish omelet.
You can make new friends.
Yeah, but if we just start giving them away, that's not a great way to solidify any relationship. And I'm like talking and I'm kind of creeping around. So
It's also really hard for me to make friends. I'm super awkward.
So they failed their check again because they suck at everything. And so everyone sees don't do that. Everyone sees two figures kind of in these woods here. I'm gonna reveal them so everyone sees this. Two cultists in the woods, kind of approaching the wagons, trying to like peer inside them to see if, presumably, to see if she's in there.
Because I think we're done talking.
I yell. So, would you tell me your name?
Her name's Dara.
No, your name.
My name. I am Grant Yorling. It is a pleasure.
All right. So, well, in the name of Almatra, I command you to flee this place, and I try to cast this
Okay.
wisdom saving throw. I'm not that powerful of a spell person, but wisdom saved 13.
Let him be dumb. Let him be dumb.
Yes, please be stupid. Please roll a bet. Please roll a bet.
I'm trying to figure out if this is a charm or a abjuration. Okay.
Says it's an abjuration.
Yeah, it's not really a charm.
Yeah, it's abjuration. Okay. Wisdom save. All right.
Oh, damn.
Oh, damn it, they're smart.
He laughs at me.
So as you cast that spell, he kind of shudders and closes his eyes, and he goes,
Oh, such righteousness. I'll enjoy killing you. Goodbye.
and Abraxas, roll dexterity saving throw.
Saved.
Five crossbow bolts come out of the knight.
Oh. Hero die.
Here,
Just use my AC if you're going to shoot me.
AC.
Oh, yeah.
8. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 of them are going to make attack rolls against you. What's your AC?
AC 18.
18. So 1, 2, 3. 3 hits you with one is a crit.
Oh.
So
Oh man.
3d10.
Kill me, please.
23 points of piercing damage, and then we'll say the 3 is the crit. So 26 points of piercing damage as 3 crossbow bolts lodge into your body. And everyone, go ahead and roll initiative.
Ooh.
Heya! Oh, tobacco. Oh, and the thingy.
Oh, yeah, you need the initiative tracker up.
The thingy.
Yeah. Oh, it doesn't count it if the tracker's not up. Oh, okay. So we have Aurora and Abraxas up.
Maybe, or you have to have your token selected too.
Okay. I touch my token. Oh, wrong button. There we go. Aye, that's better.
Oh damn.
We use all of our good rolls on the trees.
Oh, there we go, Rollo. Oh, got good.
Alright.
Those trees had it coming though.
They did.
Yeah. Dude.
I don't like
Woody
how Atlan was
bastards.
looking at me.
Okay, so that's all of you. So now let's roll Grant. Oh, where are my buttons? Oh no, I didn't redo my initiative buttons for this one. Okay. That's Grant. These are the cultists. And this is the berserker.
Can't wait to stab the ghost. Wait, you said a berserker?
I mean, that's one of the cultists. Yeah.
It was fun. Share your mushrooms.
Okay, so now. Numerically descending. Okay. Oh, oh crap! I think I accidentally. Oh, never mind. Got it. Okay, cool.
Bless you.
Student height. Yeah.
Yeah,
Regular old cough, guys. Regular old cough.
Oh,
well,
you're gut.
blessings on you anyway.
Oh, look at that.
Ah! I need to learn how to use Roll20 better. Okay, cool. Got it. I think, finally. Okay, so that's the initiative order, and then this cult leader, Grant, has a special ability. Infernal Tactics. This creature has a keen eye for seizing a tactical advantage. Immediately after rolling initiative, it can choose itself and up to 3 allies it can see if it isn't incapacitated. It can swap the initiative results of the chosen creatures among them. Okay. Choose itself and up to 3 allies. So 4 total and swap initiative. Okay.
Witness me.
What?
He's gonna swap his initiative with the cultists. So the cultists are gonna be 12. And he'll be 10. But only. See these.
Wait,
these.
so
Huh?
is this guy the what is it? Berserker?
Go ahead. Which one?
This guy right here.
Yeah, he looks different from the rest of them, and he's larger, and he has a great axe on his back.
Gotcha. Okay, so he's a berserker. So would he be able to see these guys even though he's in fog?
Would who be able to see who?
Would the berserker, be able to see these cultists even though he's in the fog? I'm assuming he's in the fog.
Oh, I thought you kind of cast the fog like around here.
Oh yeah.
But it's
when I get like full cover on like 3 of those dudes.
it's 20-foot radius, so 40-foot diameter, which would be.
Plus, there's a huge tent.
That's like, how do you do that drawing thing?
So that's like 40.
Okay, if you meant to enclose all of them in fog, then we'll say that occurred. So they're all completely enclosed in fog.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
As long as, okay. Yeah, that works.
Okay.
Awesome.
All right, and I'm just realizing like this is where it gets kind of janky because the rules are written one way and people tend to play this game the other way. Like, you can switch initiative with up to 3 other individuals, but people tend to roll initiative like group initiative for baddies, so kind of janky. But all right, anyway, we're set. So first up is Rolo.
Okay.
And you just saw Abraxas. You just saw all these crossbow bolts come in from both sides of the forest, and several of them lodge into him, and he nearly got knocked off of his feet. Abraxas, actually, retroactively, so you're up against that tent.
Yeah.
So that actually gave you cover against 3 of them. So, I wish I had thought about that at the time. Let's just go ahead and give yourself back 15 hit points.
Cool.
So some of
suppose
those
fine.
crossbow bolts got lodged into the tent, or they went through the tent and left holes in the tent.
Ah, rude.
And we have made visual confirmation of these guys, right?
Yeah, everyone
seen
sees
them.
those guys. Yep. And then over here, these guys, all you see is just this fog cloud in the forest amongst the trees. And no one has seen these people yet. No one has seen these people, except for
I
Adriel.
put my
Go ahead. Sorry.
hunter's mark on this fellow here, and
Did your initiative thing go away?
Did.
oh, I've lost all initiative.
Yeah,
all
me too.
direction.
I wasn't
All
sure if it was the
volition.
same.
Oh,
Volition is gone. I sit on the floor. I have
Okay,
no
cool.
initiative.
There it is.
Sit on the floor.
Just give up. I just give up. Hunter's mark on this guy, and then do the longbow.
okay.
And then Hunter's mark. This will be 2 more.
Okay.
Let's see.
Zunheit.
Thank you.
Salud.
That was a regular sneeze.
So because I didn't say beforehand that they had taken cover, your longbow arrow lodges perfectly in the center of his chest, going through his heart, and he falls dead on the ground.
Woo!
Douche.
I
One's
love
for you,
that you find
Abraxas.
things.
Avenge me when I'm gone.
I go, did you know you could do that?
Okay.
Practice on a tree.
And is that your turn, Rolo?
I practice on
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. And Aurora.
I have to be able to see my target because I know it hits regardless. It always hits, right? So do I if I wanted to hit these 3 in the fog?
Oh, is that it's my what is it? The magic missile?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't see them through that. You can't see them in the fog.
But even though I can't see them, would the magic missile still hit or no?
No, I think it has to be cast on a target you can see.
Oops, sorry.
Just shoot the fog. Shoot the fog. Fire it on the fog.
Okay, so
You could still go after the guy.
kill the creepy guy.
Yeah.
Aurora,
Do it.
if you want,
Yeah.
you can hold your action, and then if someone else does something to kind of reveal one of their locations, then we can say that you can cast it on that person. But right now you can't cast it.
okay. So I'm gonna step out a little bit. Do I have a clear shot if I'm right here of this guy?
Yes.
See him okay?
Yes.
All right, so I'll cast a magic missile on him then. 3
Okay.
of them.
Pew, pew. Pew.
So that times 3, right?
Yeah. 1d4 plus 1. All right, times 3. So 15 points of damage into Grant Yorling. Let me double check his sheet.
That's that creepy guy.
I was gonna say let's keep him alive for questioning, but I don't mind if his head explodes.
Okay. So your 3 magic missiles go and kind of explode with force energy against his body, and he kind of flails about a little bit, and there's a look of surprise on his face as his eyes fix on you, Aurora. Okay.
Yeah, they do.
Is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay.
It's my turn.
All right. Very good. And on to our first gentleman here. He's gonna have to roll perception DC 15 to see if he can even make his way out of the fog correctly, and fails. So he kind of like meanders around, like putting his hand on the trees and like trying to find his way out of the fog, and he fails.
Nice.
So he's so he raises his crossbow and he fires blindly through the fog. Let's DC again 15 to see if it's even remotely the right direction. And it goes completely in the wrong direction. So you just hear in the fog, you just hear and then doo-doo, as the crossbow looses the bolt, and you just hear it go off into the woods in the other direction, and that's his turn.
I have another question. I'm
yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
So how does dark vision work in fog? I know it's not dark, but
So fog is it's like a magical kind of a magical fog, I believe, and it blocks dark vision.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me look back at the fog again, but yeah, I'm pretty sure.
That sounds right. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it's not like that. It's just dark. It's not a lack of light. It's
Yeah. Says,
it's a myth physically blocking your view. You know?
The area is heavily
Like smoke
obscured.
versus a dark room. You know.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So it's not gonna. Yep. Okay. So that's the Berserker's turn, and on to Grant Yorling's turn. Grant Yorling will. Let's see. He's gonna cast command on Abraxas.
Oh.
Don't make me put you down, boy.
Throw. Oh, that's horrible.
His trying to remember where on this it says his spell save.
Oh, I failed it for sure.
It's a
Oh,
3.
you rolled a 3. Okay.
No, it's
A 4.
4. Okay.
Even with the hero die,
Oh, oops.
I don't have inspiration.
I didn't know you needed it, and I didn't have a chance to give it to you anyway.
So kind of softly under his breath, he says something in Infernal. Yeah. And then makes a gesture towards Abraxas, and then he says, "Grovel." Yes.
God damn it! Oh, grovel.
So Abraxas involuntarily drops to his knees. The target moves towards you. Okay. And then I'm trying to. So then after that, on each of your turns, you make a Wisdom save again. Is that right? Or does it end? Grovel.
As long as I don't get like attacked.
It says grovel. The target falls prone and then ends its turn. Okay.
Yeah.
And then I think you have to Wisdom save out of it.
So
Yeah.
do you have to roll every time? Every time you come around to the initiative?
It's just one round.
Oh, okay.
Just for a round. Yeah.
Okay, cool. The one round.
But yeah, I'm like, oh, I wish I was as Oh, cool as you. I wish my commands worked as well as yours. Oh,
Can you voice him into like Pee Wee Herman or something?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. I'm so sorry.
So all of you watch.
Doing that.
I
All-
just look away. I can't.
Ooh.
I can't look at this.
Grant Yorling has like a really big grin on his face, and he's just really, really enjoying this. Okay, great. So then on Abraxas' turn, he's groveling. Okay, and then on to the cultists.
Yep.
This cultist is gonna make a crossbow attack against Rollo, and let me see what their dex is.
It's fucking rude.
Dex is +1, so okay. 17 to hit Rollo.
Checking. 16.
Okay. And then it's a D10 +1. 8 points of piercing damage as the crossbow bolt zips out and it hits you and lodges into you.
My
And
poor
then-
supple flesh.
Oh, and guys, so these are Ferocious Surge cultists. So the first attack that they make inflicts critical damage.
Ah,
Oh,
So how much damage did I say that was? 8 points.
8. Yeah.
So it's 16 points.
Yeah.
16 points of damage.
Oh no!
Damn.
Damn.
And then on this cultist's turn, he's gonna try and get out of the fog. DC 15. He makes it until he manages to see his way out, make his way out. And he's gonna do his movement. What was his movement? 30, okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and attack the prone Abraxas. He's going to drop his crossbow onto the ground, pull his scimitar, and attack with advantage because he's prone. 21 to hit.
Oh.
And deals +1, 5, 10 points of slashing damage.
oh no.
And on this cultist's turn, DC 15 to make it out of the fog. He fails, and he kind of also just kind of walks around in circles, and he looses his crossbow bolts blindly, 15 for the right direction, and totally the wrong direction. And that's the cultist's turn. Let's see. Do I have all my cultists accounted for? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And Dagny's turn.
Alright. These little fuckers. Pissing me off. Well, I guess the only one I can see might be this guy. Which I'm fine. What is this? Is this the barrel?
Yeah, it's a barrel.
Alright, cool. I'd like to. Can I use. Alright, well, I want to jump on this thing, shoot that guy, and then use a bonus action of Healing Word for, I guess for little Rollo over there. So, pardon me. So I'd like to get on this just so I can see this guy and shoot him with my short bow. Will my short bow hit that far?
I think he's out of. You can't even see him.
Can I not see him? Ah, shite. Never mind.
He's behind a wagon. Think of line of sight. So right now you can't even see.
Yeah, so I'm
You're
still
like
here.
you're like not in line of sight in anybody.
All right, well
Yeah.
then.
I mean, you can move so you're at line of sight, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. How far can I move?
You got 30 feet.
Okay. I'd like to move over next to Rolo here. And shoot this guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
And she does karate sounds as she shoots.
That'll hit for 8 points of piercing damage.
All right. Then I am going to use a bonus action to give Rolo some healing word. The next time, would you try to duck, even though you're little? I know it's hard.
We're just not used to it. I don't never really have to.
If something flies at you, you move.
Let me 1 second. So he's gonna roll system shock because you knocked him down to 1 point of health.
Ha.
So he drops to 0 hit points and dies.
Oh.
So that arrow lodges into him. He tries to stay on his feet, and he drops his crossbow and holds the arrow with both hands, and then all the fight drops out, drains from his body, and he drops down dead.
He just didn't have the fight in him.
You didn't. So then, Rolo, you're getting 1d4 plus 3 healing. Or hit points back, or whatever the word is.
Probably asking what level you want to roll it at.
Brah. Oh, yeah. Level 1, right? 2. 1.
1.
1.
Or whatever. I don't know. I'm gonna do 2.
Brr. Oh, yeah, 1. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Ooh.
It's just 5. That's it.
Oh, you don't get the plus?
It includes it in the program.
Oh, because you can't roll 5 with a d4. Duh.
Yeah, 5.
All right. Take 5.
Yeah.
I savor the health. I make like chewing actions. Oh, that's good health.
1 second, guys. We're back.
Oh, man. Sorry, it's been a while since we've done like a fight, so I kind of I had to get reoriented. How does this work? All right, now I'm back. Now we're back.
Tiffany, I can't see my full camera screen. Is it like centered? Like, is the backdrop correct? Is this all good? Okay, cool. All right. So that was Dagny's turn, and she gave some healing points to Rolo. Okay, is that your turn?
Yes, that is everything I can do.
Okay, and Adriel?
Right. So is Braxis just like down?
Yeah, so he's on the ground, kind of groveling. He's prone.
And there's nothing like I could do to help him.
Well, it's gonna end on his next turn, but maybe you don't know that.
Oh, okay.
But
Gotcha.
you can, if you wanna take an action to do something to snap him out of it, you can.
Well, if it's gonna end on his next turn, I think he should be all right.
Okay.
He's fine.
Wow.
He's fine. He's a big boy. So I would like to use a bonus action to cast Zephyr Strike, and so lasts for a minute. So my total move now, or actually I guess 1d8 speed increase. So my original move's 35, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And then
Nice.
I'd like to try to shoot this guy over here.
Yeah.
Which guy?
Groot.
Oh, Grant Yorling.
Groot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Call him Groot. I like
Groot.
that.
It's hard to read that. See, I want to shoot him. 1 sec, sorry. Cool. So I want to shoot him. Yeah, and then I want to use that 1d8 of extra damage for the Zephyr attack.
Okay, so you rolled 6 to hit. No, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
18.
Oh no, 18 to hit, and then the 6 was just for the extra damage.
Okay. So that will hit. So 11 points of piercing plus the 6 for 17 points of piercing damage. Is that right?
Yes. And
Okay.
then since I did that extra damage, I get an extra 30 feet for my move. So I think I'm just gonna move 15, 20, 25, 30 right here. And yeah, just kind of hide behind this little, well, not hide, but try to get behind this little feeding trough here.
Okay, so you're gonna take cover behind the feeding trough. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Let me check something here. Okay, so
Actually,
when
sorry.
go ahead.
Actually, can I take that back? I do not want to hide behind the feeding trough.
Okay.
Instead, could I just move a little bit closer to him, just to get him between him and Abraxas, basically.
Okay.
No.
I don't want him to get any more crossbows thrown randomly at him.
So
We'll do that.
so out of the because these are all humans. So out of that out of the darkness comes Adriel, and before that an arrow comes out and lodges right into Grant, and he kind of stumbles and falls to his knees, clutching the arrow with both hands, and looks up as Adriel comes flying out of the night, and comes to a stop between him and Abraxas. And he's now down on his knees, with blood pouring out of his mouth and a look of desperation in his eyes. Where did you come from? Okay.
Well, I came out of nowhere just like you guys did. Minding my own business, and then here you guys are. So, right back at you, mate.
Nice. Is that your turn? Okay, on to Rolo.
Okay, me and Think Blog are going to make this 20-foot walk here. Putting the hunter's mark, this chappy chap here, and knocking my longbow. I've got a little health back. Take aim.
Oh.
Fire. Hunter's mark on top of that.
Dang.
We've got archers. We've got archers too, you bastard. I mean, I'm groveling.
So yeah, so in that oh, go ahead.
And help me understand, if I move again, that exposes me to retaliation of some sort, or can I subsequently like move over here and get behind this wagon so that I can avoid any sort of
If you have any movement left, you can use it in your turn after your attack, after your action. It's only if you're right up against an enemy, then if you were to move away, then they would get an attack of opportunity on you. So now you can move, yeah, to take cover. You want?
Okay, so I just come over here and just start fucking kicking at his body real quick. Just hanging out.
Jump on it.
Out of sight.
Okay, nice. Let me go back and look at this fog again to see when this ends. Up to 1 hour with concentration. Okay. 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 And is that your turn? Oh, sorry. So,
Yeah, that's my turn.
so Rolo. So Adriel had just finished running out of the darkness, loosing the arrow, bringing Grant to his knees. Grant looks up, says those words to Adriel, to which he responds, and then just as Adriel finishes speaking, Grant absorbs what he said, and then a second arrow lodges right in his chest, and he falls backwards, dead on the ground.
Oh.
Still hiding.
And
Still totally hiding.
then Rolo goes over there and proceeds to kick a body in the woods. Okay,
Mhm.
wonderful.
Like you.
My attention span's not very high at this point. I'm a little distracted.
All right, Aurora, your turn.
All right. I am gonna use my turn to tend to Abraxas. So I'm gonna walk over to him and give him my healing potion.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes. What was it? 2D. What was the hell?
So, quick question. So since he was down, that means you hit 0, right? And you fell down.
Oh,
So-
no. I still have like 12 hit points. It's just he did that spell that he commanded me to grovel. So
Oh, okay.
groveling on the ground. I'm like,
Gotcha.
he got in my head. It's okay. I try to do the same thing to him.
Okay. Gotcha.
So does the groveling stop once he's dead, or is he still like groveling to his dead body?
The groveling only lasts for 1 turn, so he groveled on his last turn, so the effect ends after that.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
2d4 plus 2, so I get 4, 5, 6. Thank you.
You got it.
Anything you want.
That's just what
So
hits the spot.
so administering the
Doesn't it?
oh wait, did I forget? No, maybe. Oh well. Okay, so that's Aurora's turn. You took your action. Do you want movement?
Yeah. I'm thinking. Yeah, I'll just move like over here, like headed towards the fog cloud.
Okay.
That's it.
All right, very good. And on the Berserker's turn, DC 15 to get out of the fog. 18. All right, so let's see. His movement is 30. Okay.
I'll be right back, guys.
Mm, 5, 10, 15, 20. $25. And so this hulking man comes running out of the fog, and he dropped his crossbow, and he's now wielding his great axe with both hands, and he swings at you, Abraxas.
Adriel?
Or at Adriel, sorry. Thank you. Adriel. Swings at you, Adriel. With a 10 to hit, which I... Oh, so as he swings, Well, no, it's not gonna matter. Go ahead.
So it's based off armor class, right? Which is 13 for me.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah. So he
So
swings.
I hear him crunching in the leaves, and I'm just like, oh, and I duck and misses.
And this massive axe goes whooshing over your head and like creates like a suction of air displacement behind it as you evade it. And he just bellows in rage at you. And his breath smells. Alright. Alright, and that's Berserker's turn. Come on, Berserker, get in there. Grant Yorling is dead. So on his turn he bleeds out more. And then Abraxas.
All right. I like stop groveling finally, and I'm not sorry. All right. And then I move towards him. I get up, pick up my sword, dust myself off. That was embarrassing.
Yeah, your
And,
voice did a weird thing.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Nobody watched. Nobody noticed. Nobody was looking.
Sorcery that I do. Yeah. Yeah, you. I don't like you. You should die.
Wow.
And I
Nice.
Subtle.
Wow. Very angry.
For 12 damage.
It's a crit, right?
Critical hit
Ooh.
on that guy.
So 24 points of slashing.
Yeah. Or I think it automatically did the 9+3.
Oh, I see.
It was the second die rolled low.
Oh, okay. So
Because
12.
I guess if fifth edition, it's not like 3.5 where you double everything. I think you just double the dice, so you don't double the strength and the modifier and all that crap. So that kind of sucks.
Okay.
But,
Yeah, I usually play it where you double the damage, whatever damage you deal. So.
You do. Oh, if you want to do 9, I did. Let's just say I did 9 and double that.
Quick break.
I'm into it.
Okay.
18.
Sometimes I think I understand how to read this, and then I get confused again. So 1d8 plus 3, strength plus 2 mod is 4 plus 3 plus 2. Nine. So 18 points of slashing damage. All right. So Abraxas, as you get up off the ground with the help of as the effect ends, and then Aurora poured that healing potion down your throat, you get up, and with one motion as you rise, your sword just cuts through this cultist like butter, and he falls in 2 halves to the ground.
Nice. And then I'll go ahead and I'll move right here, and to try to flank that barbarian.
Okay.
And help Adriel out. Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah.
Nice. Okay. Very good. And is that your turn?
Yep.
Nice. On the cultist's turn, this one is gonna roll to try and get out of the fog cloud.
Poor guy.
Fails. He bumps his head into a tree.
Yeah. Most underrated spell ever, man. This is awesome.
And I'm kind
Just leave him in there a while. Leave
I
him
was
in there
just
for the hour.
Yeah.
So we could just leave, right?
of leave him in the cloud.
He's not even. He fires wildly and misses. There's no way he hits anybody. Okay. Let me think here for a second. On that, however,
question real quick. If I were
Yeah.
to break my concentration on that fog, it would just disappear, right?
yeah. If you
Is
were
that
to
what
take,
that okay.
yeah, if you ever took damage for any reason, then you would have to roll what check is it? Constitution check, I believe. Constitution save.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah, how does that work again, Ryan? Like, what would be a fail in that situation?
Oh yeah, so you'd like take damage, and then it's either DC 10 Constitution save, or if the damage is above 10, then it's whatever the damage is. So if you take like 20 damage, you have to roll
Oh, right.
Constitution save over 20.
I see.
Gotcha.
I see. Okay, gotcha. Okay.
I always forget in my game. I always forget to enforce it though. It's
Yeah, I don't really see it enforced that often either. People usually forget. Okay.
Yeah.
So on so before Dagny's turn, you hear a familiar voice call out from the other side of the camp. Well, it looks like you have this all handled then. And out, of course, steps your friend of friends. Mr. Garth.
oh,
That bastard.
And out of the woods as well, step. I guess
Hate that guy.
I'll just do it like this.
Oh man.
All of these gentlemen.
No.
Oh my god. Oh Jesus.
And they are all, so you know very well what Garth looks like, and the other men are an assortment of just really rough looking guys, some with long beards, some with braided beards, decently dressed actually. They look like they've been doing well for themselves one way or the other, probably through a life of crime, and they brandish pretty well made weapons. They're not peasants by any sense of the term, by any sense of the word. And some of them actually carry swords that are swept in a curving motion, a scimitar, and with like kind of rags dangling from the handles and kind of waving in the breeze. And they look, their skin is kind of weather beaten and burnt. And Garth continues. Let me think. Let me think for a second.
What is this thing here?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, good. I'm glad you asked. And standing immediately beside Garth is a man in. Let me see what this says. A man in splint armor, from head to toe, with his head exposed, and like a necking, like padding up around his neck, and brandishing a long sword and a short sword on his side, in their sheaths, and a heavy crossbow slung across from his shoulder. And he stands at least one head above Garth and looks like a very, very tough cookie. And yeah, and that's what you see.
Let's see how this cookie crumbles.
And
Just kind of yelled at him. "Oh, Mike, what are you doing here?" Fuck's going on?
Frenzy art.
yeah, let me think just for a
He
second.
says,
Okay, go ahead.
"Hi, Mike, what are you doing here? Coming to help us, yeah?"
Oh, I just came to see what 60 gold bought that dead man there.
And he gestures with his head over at Grant Yorling. And he looks around at all his men and says, "All right then, man. That was the benefactor, and he's dead now, eh? So what say you?" And all the men look at each other, and they just kind of like cross their arms and kind of lean against tables and wagons. Like, and he looks. Garth looks at all of you and says, "All right then. Well, conduct your business. Go on then." And they're all just kind of standing there, not really looking like they're about to do anything. Really, they're just watching you. They seem kind of expectant.
I say, wait, 60 gold. You mean he paid you for the opportunity to attack and try to kill us?
That's right, Lady Dagny. 60 gold to my man here for the opportunity to attack you. 70 gold would have bought him out. But here we are. But you seem to have handled it, so here we are. My man are paid. He's dead. Well done.
Right.
Oh, I want to shoot you so bad.
You can still shoot him.
Like I said, you could pay for protection or you can go without. You seem to be fine without, but it's just a little bit tougher.
Well, I'm definitely going to try to shoot this guy right over his shoulder.
Oh no!
Yes.
The right call. It's the right call.
Okay. Okay, so it is Dagny's turn.
Yeah, so I shoot at him right
Nice.
here over the shoulder, and then just because fuck that guy.
You know what? No, fuck you.
No. I'm
You're
sassy now.
so your short bow is gonna connect with 7 piercing. Okay.
I at least I wanted to at least graze that guy's ear. This
Are you
one.
really close?
Yeah, I wanted to graze his ear and almost cut it off entirely. Just kind of go like Reservoir Dogs on the ear a little bit.
There you go.
Okay.
Oh man.
This guy's ear here.
Yeah, not Garth, but this guy, this little. I just imagine he's smug looking.
Okay. Yeah, because he's one of the guys standing there with his arms crossed, and then no sooner has Garth finished talking, and he drops his arms and leans back, and then the crossbow bolt or the arrow comes sailing across the fire here, coming through some of the smoke, and goes right through his ear. And he reacts, and all the men around him look at him. They don't even jump; they just look at him and start laughing.
I started laughing too. He was right next to you.
And Garth has this surprised look on his face, but he quickly catches himself. He's like,
I couldn't help but feel that there's some animosity between us.
and this guy is just clutching his ear, just in pain. No one seems to really care. They're just leaving him to take care of himself. And all right, is that going to be your turn? Can you hear me?
Let's
Take
see.
cover.
Yeah, and then I think I'm just going to
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you.
I was cutting out for a second, but
Yeah, now it's clear.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess that'll be that's about everything I need to do. I think I could. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna come over and I'm just gonna jump on top of this dead guy and just stand there.
Feels good, right?
It does. It's something about the squishy.
Which dead guy?
This one right here.
Oh, okay.
oh, you're on.
Okay.
Yeah. Here, I'll move just to the side so you know that I'm on top of him. But I am on top of that guy, and I'm just like, oh! so that he can't hear me just stomping my feet and having a wee tantrum.
Okay. All right. So you're actually on the body now. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And you took cover behind the tent.
Psychological warfare.
All right.
Kicking him.
I'm just like yeah, having my tantrum and stomping my feet, but because it's on top of a squishy body, he can't hear me. At least that's my logic.
Nice. Cool. Okay.
Beautiful.
All right. And Adriel.
All right. So I just kind of want to get away from this guy. Sorry, Abraxas. So I just want to get away from this guy. So I'm going to move my 35 feet.
You gonna take an attack?
Oh yeah, if you attack him, he gets disadvantage.
Yeah.
Wait, say again?
If you're flanking a baddie when he's attacked, then he gets like disadvantage, or you can like hit him
You get
harder.
advantage, right?
You get
Are we doing
advantage.
flanking?
Yes.
Zach, I forgot.
Yeah.
Are
Definitely.
do you do flanking?
Yes. Yeah, we're gonna do flanking for this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Alright,
if
then
you
I'll
use
stay here.
your melee, I mean, if you want to use your bow, of course, go for it. I mean, if you
I'll drop my bow and pull out my daggers. So I drop my bow on the
get
floor,
advantage.
and I take my daggers out before the bow even hits the ground. And then I just start stabbing this fool.
Yeah, we need to show a force against these fuckers.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Oh.
That's the first two anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Clicked an extra one.
He just
Yeah,
excited.
just start.
So you rolled a 19 and a 3? No. Yeah.
19 and 13.
13.
Yeah, 19 and 13. Sorry. You're right. First two.
First two. So the 13 was your main hand, and then the 19. Okay. So they both hit, and the 13 dealt 4, but the 19 dealt 3 instead of 6, because you don't add your modifier.
Gotcha.
So 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 points of piercing damage as you unleash this flurry of dagger attacks on him. Nice.
I look at him and I just give him like the fuck yes.
But Adriel, as you attack him, you notice that your daggers are like cutting through this extremely thick hide armor that's all over. He's got wrapped all over his body. And you manage to cut through and shed blood, but boy, it's really hard to get through that hide. Okay. Is that your turn?
Alright. That is my turn, yeah.
Okay. On Rolo's turn.
Okay.
What's Rolo doing?
So I'm gonna try out one of my new level 3 moves. Order Breaker. This is my favorite part of the game, by the way. This guy in the fucking top.
That is pretty awesome.
Chef's
Thank
kiss.
God.
I'll never think
Like
of that spell the same way again.
I won't. I always just thought of it like, this is the life.
Yeah.
Great.
Like,
If
little color.
this were cinematic, it would be like these giant action scenes, and then we keep cutting to this guy just wandering through the fog, like, I'm here in the battle, but what's going
And
on?
he's just like,
Stabbing a tent.
I go this way.
It's like the Spinal Tap scene where they're trying to get out from backstage onto the stage, but they just can't quite find like the stage, you know?
Oh, man.
Shit.
Let's leave him alone. Let's give him some space.
I'm gonna definitely wait until he figures his own self
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Cool. So we left off with Rolo's turn. I'm sorry, Rolo. What was it? Looks like
No
you
worries.
did a longbow attack.
Yeah, but I wanna try to get those extra hit points by being very descriptive.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Interesting.
So I jump out from behind this wagon just as the what have you is going on, and I bring out my longbow. I aim squarely at this fellow who I put my hunter's mark on. But the entire time, I'm looking at this guy right in the fucking eyes because he knows he's next.
Okay.
Just a little finesse, So I'm looking right at that guy and I fire, and I'm giving him that like I'm not even looking at where I'm aiming. Just fire the fucking shot and hit him with an 18, 5 piercing, 1 with the hunter's mark, and then hopefully.
Right.
Just a little oomph.
Yeah. So go ahead and roll a d4 for that extra flare. All right, 5, 6, 7, 8 points. 8 points of piercing damage.
And then I'm trying this horde breaker thing.
Oh.
Once on each.
Oh, you have that too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So now with that horde breaker, I move my fucking longbow a few inches to the left. And now he understands why I was looking at him the whole time. And I let loose a second arrow.
Nice. And that'll also hit. So I'm trying to remember. So you moved your hunter's mark already onto this bandit, right? As part of your turn.
This guy's got the hunter's mark. Yeah.
Okay. And then Hordebreaker lets you attack twice if the targets are next to each other.
Yeah, within 5 feet. Yep.
Within 5 feet. Okay. Okay. Cool.
And then I tuck back in.
Okay.
Well, let me go a little further. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So baddie number 1 gets 5, 6, 7, 8 points of piercing damage. Let me take that out. And then baddie number 2 took 10 points of piercing damage. Okay. Okay. And they're both going to roll System Shock. Baddie number 1 drops to 0 hit points, but is barely alive on the ground. Baddie number 2 falls over dead.
Aha! I say that from behind my little cabin. Ha ha!
So Rolo's already out of sight before the body hits the ground. And it's actually bodies. This baddie also fell over. But we're just gonna, for fun, we're gonna say that he's clinging to life while he's on the ground. Okay. Nice, very nice. Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Okay, and all the other bandits react to this, and you see them now all like leaning away from whatever they're leaning on. They're now standing upright, and they're all reaching for their swords, which they'll undoubtedly be drawing on their next turns. Okay, and that's your turn, Rolo?
That's my turn.
Okay, on to Aurora. Oh, and actually, since that, they're gonna roll initiative. Forgive me, because now that is definitely prompting them into attack. So let's do.
I yell out to him, "Are you sure you want to be engaging your weapons? Just saying."
Ha
Right, mate.
Think about
God.
your balls and how closely you want them to the rest of your body.
Yeah, God, think about it. You just lost 2 men. You leave now. You could split that 60 gold different ways. 2 less.
Oh, why do you want to let him leave?
Well, he
I
can
still want to talk to him.
take that
Alright,
shiny
that's
boyfriend
fair.
out for a nice day.
Well, spoil my fun.
You're right. I'll let Brix talk to him.
And by talking, I mean
Can talk with the testicles.
Just imagine
It's a metaphor.
this guy's just standing here the whole time, just watching you guys just ignore him and talk to these other guys. Like, geez, I don't even rate anymore. They've moved on from me. They're not even acknowledging me.
And then this guy in the fog is just like, where am I?
Hello!
What's going
Go
on
to
out
your
there?
road. You're gonna get them good.
Oh. I need some.
Grant, you're gonna be so proud when you kill him.
So I can't figure out how to get Garth to roll initiative. So Garth is now going to go on Grant Yorling's turn. Yeah. Or actually, I'll reroll for this. Let's see.
Is it because he's blue?
Oh, nice.
22. Okay. So with that, Garth is actually going to get to go before Aurora. And let me think.
That's something for you, Garth.
Get him.
Mm-hmm.
Get him. Get him.
He won't sit right for a week.
Garth reaches behind his back and he pulls also a long sword and a short sword that resemble the ones on the veteran standing right next to him. And he does nothing. He stands. He comes back here and takes cover. Let's see. 5, 10, 15. And he crouches down behind this table by the wagon for 3/4 cover.
I think you moved.
Oh, I moved the wrong one. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
3/4 cover. I'm never gonna see that. Okay. And he shouts out, he's like, "You don't want to be doing this."
Why?
I don't
Right to the
think you understand the
case.
severity of the situation.
Well, you have time.
No, you only have 2
Yeah.
seconds. So no, you.
Oh, that's true. Actually, don't enough
Yeah.
time.
All right, mate. 70 gold, and we'll let you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, throw that back in the face.
Like that.
Two of these rough-looking bandit guys start laughing at that,
All right.
including the one whose ear just got shot off.
All right, y'all are cool now.
Yeah, but you guys notice that when Garth draws his swords and takes cover, this tall armored gentleman right here seems to really be keying off his motions, and his movements seem to align with Garth's. And okay, so that's going to be Garth's turn. Aurora.
All right, so I am going to. I'm gonna hit this guy, the magic missile.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All 3.
Pow.
And then I'm gonna use my. Hold on.
That's 9 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Second. I'm gonna use a bonus action to use the Quicken Spell.
The what spell?
And the Quicken Spell.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
It's this one.
Are you still using the spell at the second level? I'm just reading the description of it.
She takes that and then she multiplies by 3. Because each magic missile does 3.
3
the
missiles.
Quicken.
Oh, and then Quicken does that.
Okay, I get it now.
So I'm gonna cast something else. Let me see. I'm gonna cast my Chill Touch spell on Arthur.
Chill touch on who? Chill touch on who? On Garth?
Yeah, sorry.
It's okay. Yeah, I can hear you. Okay.
Can you touch him with the middle finger of the chill touch hand?
I can.
Okay.
It's just a giant middle finger coming towards it.
On a hit, the target takes 1d8. Okay, so first things first, 9 points of force damage against this tall armored guy. As the missiles go and they kind of like wind around each other in the air, and they just all like explode against his body, and like percussions kind of like wave out from him and kind of like blow the hair back from the men surrounding him. And then on to Garth. Let's see. So you rolled 9 spell attack, which is gonna fail.
Can I roll a hero die?
I'll attack first.
Sure. But like when you're trying to cast a spell, you seem like you're having an extremely hard time getting a bearing on him. It's like extremely difficult because he's hiding behind all of these things. But you can if you want.
I can still move at this point, right? Or no? Would have been an action.
Movement's different.
You can move before or after this, but it's not going to affect your attack. Your attack power.
Okay. All right. I'll just stay where I am then, and I'll roll a hero die.
Okay. And you don't manage to. You try to summon that hand, but it can't. You try to like guide it around through all the objects and around the table and everything, but it doesn't quite seem to connect.
But I still do manage to give him the finger.
Okay. But before the ghostly hand disappears, it goes into the form of a finger and then disappears. All right, great. And is that your turn?
That's my turn.
All right. Berserker.
Do you want to suck my cock, Berserker?
He evokes his reckless trait to gain advantage as he attacks with his great axe. So it's a +5 to hit on Adriel. Oh my goodness, guys! Why?
He's also like flanked, so it's hard.
Okay, he's gonna roll a hero die. No, just kidding.
It's a villain die.
So,
all right, I'll take that.
so
You
he
get an advantage, right? No.
So
but
he already tried once to hit me, so I turned around and ducked real quick. I was like, whoa. And then as he's coming back around, he goes down low, and I jump over his axe. I'm just like, oh. And I'm just
nice,
up, down, left, right. He's just not getting me.
nice.
Not today.
Very nice. And because he put so much effort into swinging, now he's thrown off balance, and you get the sense that if you were to attack him now, you do so with advantage.
Oh yeah, because that reckless
Oh, yeah.
attack.
Yeah, because he was reckless. Yeah. Okay, and that's Berserker's turn. Let me make sure my cultists is my cultist still there somewhere. Okay, he's there, and then my bandits. All right.
Still in the fog.
Man, these baddies need to
Check
be
your
more
spell. Check your spell.
effective.
Pretty dead.
Abraxas, your turn.
All right. Yeah, I just freaking go for Mr. Berserker. I'm like, sorry to if you feel left out. Have some of this. Oh, I'm glad I got advantage. 16.
Okay. Let's see. Yep, that'll hit.
Yeah, so I freaking he's going after Adriel, and I just freaking I try to slice him right in the back as best I can for 8 damage.
All right. And it's a really solid connection, but again, that thick hide is really inhibiting your cuts.
Nice.
But all right, very good. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay, and on to Lady Dagny.
So Garth is hiding behind a bunch of shit, yeah?
Yeah, he's kind of like cowering slash tactically retreating behind this table and this cart.
What about his buddy, his heavily armored buddy? I think I'd like to step out, shoot him. I'm gonna shoot him with my short bow. Hey-ya. Ooh. And then I want to use my... Oh, can I do... I want to run over to, like, hide behind back here. Or just step... You know what? I'll just step back. There we go. So I shoot the armored guy, and then I step backwards to where I was hiding, on top of the body.
Okay.
Ooh, nice.
Because I'm still standing on the body, having my tantrum.
Nice. So 6 points of damage with your short bow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And wait, did I already do it? Damn, I can't remember if I took this off already. I'll just do it again. Nice. And so now he has an arrow in him.
Yeah.
And from judging by the look on his face, this isn't the first time he's been shot by an arrow.
Oh, you can tell you've been penetrated before.
All of the other bandits laugh at that.
All right, I'll kill you just because you're laughing.
I like these bandits.
Oh.
That's
Let's
Let's
give up your
attitude.
boss. You guys could join us.
All right, is that your
We'll
turn?
pay you better.
That's Dagny's turn. Okay. On to the one remaining cultist. DC 15 to get out of the fog cloud.
I'm rooting for him. Oh,
You have a 25% chance.
I was rooting for him. Oh,
He's
man.
home now.
It's his first day, guys. It's his first day in the cult.
I think
First
he
day in the cult.
He's like, I think I'm
man.
He puts his
Poor
he's
guy.
he's reaching around in the fog, and then his hand touches a tree, and then he just kind of like he kind of slumps down and sits against the tree on the ground.
So sad.
Oh, man.
I might have
Great.
at the mall.
I might have to game balance this fog check to be your DC, your spell DC or something. Yeah. Okay.
It's too good. It's too good.
roll better.
All right.
That's funny.
On to the bandit's turn. So, let's see. Wisp Bandit steps forward over here by the fire, and he says,
What be that voice there?
and then this other character steps forward beside him, and says, he's a little bit more slender, and he's like,
I'd know that voice anywhere.
and then the other one comes up behind them and says, let's see, what do they call him? What do they call people? Like bilge rat or something? Like something rat? What are those slang terms that they use? Derogatory terms?
Street rat.
Build Dread is pretty solid.
Bilge rat? Okay, I don't even know what that means,
Yeah.
but okay, bilge rat. The
I
third
think
one.
it's not like a rat that's on the bottom of a ship. I think it's a
Yeah.
ship.
Oh,
Yeah, I
okay.
think so
Oh, I'm
too.
thinking hood rat, like
Pretty
to
sure.
sure.
Okay.
Sounds about right to me. It's a
Then-
ship rat.
And then the last one steps forward and says,
Yet that be that bilge rat, all right.
and they're all standing there. And now, by the light of the fire, you can clearly make out again the curvature of their swords that are the kind that pirates like to use, and their sunburnt skin is more apparent than ever. And then they call out, Abraxas, what was your nickname back in those days?
Ooh, that's hard.
Can it be?
You can change it later, Rich. You can change it later if you need to.
Okay.
Fauntleroy.
Can it be Abby, please?
Ab-
Abby,
no.
you're a
Let's go with shit. Actually,
Ferocious.
Braxy.
What'd you say?
Because I used to kill people with the axe. Just use the axe a
Axel?
lot.
Oh, you're never living that one, bro.
The audio is breaking up. Did you say Axel or what?
Axia Braxy.
Axia Braxy.
Oh.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
Axia
writing it
Braxy.
down. I remember.
Okay.
Right.
You heard that right.
And now they're calling out now, like,
Could that be Axia Braxy?
and now you can respond out of turn, Abraxas, if you like.
Axia Braxy. That's a name I haven't heard for a long time.
Indeed.
And they all start laughing and like,
Come on out here so we can have a look at ya.
and Garth steps. Well, let me think here.
I have the biggest shit-eating grin on my face right now. I'm just like,
So now, Garth and the other tall gentleman, they are clearly surprised by this, and they're trying to like decide what to do next. So temporarily, we fall out of initiative. So yeah, we'll keep the initiative order if we have to return to it, but for now, we fall out of
You're
initiative.
cutting out a bit.
Oh crap. Okay.
It's
So
on the
rate
business card.
me on 1 to 5 now. How is it?
Solid 5.
Okay.
oh yeah.
Okay, cool.
We're talking about your attractiveness, right?
What's that?
So we're talking about your attractiveness.
Oh, thanks.
Ooh.
So yeah, so we're temporarily out of initiative. We'll keep the numbers if we have to return to it. But Garth and the armored gentleman are clearly taken back, and they're trying to decide what to do next. Indecisiveness, we fall out of initiative, and there are these three very high-looking gentlemen around the fire looking at all you.
Do I remember any other names?
Dang it, I left that.
I knew that was the question coming. I was like writing them down right now. Let's call him. The first one that stepped forward was named Salty, and then there's I don't know, Pepper. That's a terrible name, Pepper. And
You're a pirate.
I like it. He's the cook.
I yelled that's enough. Just needed something to yell. I'm like, somebody dog over there. What do you use for a Paris? Are you following there?
That be Garth, these be okay, worth a few coins here and there. But when my man here heard someone came across someone claiming to be a member of the,
What was it called? The Fallen Star or something?
Oh yeah, what did I say? I said something like that.
I know it's like a sea in the inland sea something.
Oh yeah, I had it freaking in my. I think it was the Fallen Stars. Sea of the Fallen Stars. I think that was it.
Lovely.
Oh no, that's another one actually.
Okay.
What the hell was it?
And that was the name of the actual pirate
Realms,
outfit?
I did a quick Google thing
Okay.
last session that pirates.
Want to just call Fallen Stars or something?
I guess so. Yeah, I guess the Pirates of the Fallen Stars.
Pirates of the Fallen Stars? Okay. They call each other Fallen Stars, okay. Or Stars, okay.
Yeah, I think that's what I just did a quick Google search. I'm like, what are some
Okay.
pirates' names?
When this landlubber lowlife said he heard someone claim to be a member of the Fallen Stars, we had to come see for ourselves. And lo and behold, it be ye.
Yes. That's a long time ago since I sailed with them. My ship was lost. But I found redemption, so to speak.
That's an odd name for a woman.
Are you still here to kill me and my companions?
And they all start laughing.
Always the one with the jokes. Anyway, that over there be long gone, you done killed there. What's the wee one? You want to come out?
Talking about
I
Ro-
come
Oh,
out
not
and
long gone.
I come out and step on this guy. Just step on his fucking neck, trying to finish him off.
This
Give
guy?
myself a little boost. Rolo Rumhouse, the guy with just like a one bit of life left on him. Just,
Oh, okay. Okay, go ahead.
I just sort of jauntily walk forward, and I'm trying to match their energy, right? Like, oh, this is all fun and games. Yeah, death is just a joke. Ha ha ha. Like, sort of knock this guy over and step on his neck and try to get at eye level. Rolo Rumhouse at your service, boys.
Nice. Okay, so are you standing on top of him now?
I'm trying. He's grasping for air. I
Okay.
think.
Okay. Everything's slowing down here. Oh god.
Oh, there you are.
Well, I'll put you right here. We'll say you're on top of his body.
Sure.
So they watch this happen, and as you do that, yeah, you snuff out the last remaining life in him. If you want to, do you want to?
Yeah, I wait till that happens before I speak. Actually, I just sort of make it.
Oh,
a
long
pregnant
gone. He
pause.
was the funniest bastard. You would have loved him.
Okay, and so he's dead.
We just watch him slowly die. Just
Yeah. Yeah. Just
So
let that sit in the air for a couple seconds.
That's a great introduction.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So upon perceiving this, the three men, the three pirates, kind of like look at each other, and they say, Salty says,
It's be an honor to meet you, little Rolo. You're quite good with that bow and arrow there. However, as Axie will tell you, you've got to square off now to make it even. What say ye?
Name the challenge.
All right,
And he turns to the other two. Who's it gonna be? And then both of them look at each other and kind of shake their heads like, nah, I don't want any part of this. That doesn't really matter to me. And he starts to turn back to you to say there's no takers, and then the big guy in the armor steps forward and says, let me do it. And then Salty looks at him and says, but you're not the fallen star, are you? And he says, no, but there must be balance and justice. This be the outer city, there's no justice and balance. Still, it's the code, right? He has to fight you for the men he killed, right? That be the code. Well then let me do it. And then Garth steps forward and says, yeah, let him do it. And
where have you been this whole fucking time, Carson?
Oh, I've been here just the same.
Oh, you know. Starting to get used to seeing you with your tail between your legs.
You don't get where
Well-
I've been by being an idiot.
Huh?
While all this is going on, I just casually bring out my potion of healing and just take a quick casual sip.
Yeah, that's
All
it. I like the way you think.
Nice, yeah.
Same here. Same here.
Let's see where this goes.
I'm just gonna keep shit talking.
I'm seeing a 2d4 plus 2.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
I don't know if we can do that too.
Well, if
Oh, that's horrible. 2, 3.
if we're having people fight by
5.
proxy or whatever, can we do that too?
That is part of the code,
It's
and
all
Abraxas
same-
knows this.
We just as soon just fight as a group. We were about to do that. I'm a sentimental folk myself, but no offense, Rolo. I don't think a 3-foot fella ought to be in single combat with a. How tall is this guy?
No, yeah. I mean, I was just gonna blink dog the fuck out of there. Just
He's just a little shorter than you, Abraxas.
Whatever. However you want to play it, we can go all together.
I have full respect for my friend Rolo, but he's kind of fighting out of his weight class.
He did chop down a tree as fast as you.
I did chop down that tree. We do. Thank you for remembering that, Dagny.
I got you, boo.
You see that tree? Hey, hey, Gremlin. You see that tree? That was me. That tree you're standing on right there. Think about that.
The tall armored man. I'm just gonna call him. Well, no, I'll just call him the armored man. Clangs his swords together and says, "Enough talk! Am I fighting him or not?" And the pirate says, "I believe ye are." I think that's how they talk. All right, I believe you are. Have at it. And so now, if you want to speak up and do a substitution or anything, now's the time.
I'm gonna drop my knives, grab my bow.
Okay, so it sounds like maybe people were gonna do a substitution, but we just decided against it. So
I could. You want me to fight for you, Rolo, or should we just all be beans in one burrito and fight them all?
Yeah. I wasn't gonna fight him. I was going to run. I fully intend to run.
If he wants to start fighting,
I have a blink
first,
dog. He could pull back the swing, but I was gonna move.
Hey, Mr. Berserker, do you mind if we squared off? We'll get back to you.
He's scrolling through his phone now. He's going through his Instagram.
But yeah, I was gonna come back around to him. So yeah, in the meantime, he's kind of neutralized as well because with all these other men emerging and seeing that these group are possibly with you, he's also kind of waiting to see what happens before he takes any action. So he's neutral there.
Run while you can, lad.
Me personally, I'm just standing there. I'm not running away or anything. I'm waiting to see how this resolves.
Okay.
Cool. Can I walk closer over here?
Yeah. You guys are out of initiative, so go ahead.
Come on over,
Yeah,
guys.
so I guess we would walk over
Ooh,
here.
dramatic.
I'm gonna stay next to this guy. I'm not moving.
Cool.
Yeah.
I wanna come over here, but I wanna be on top of something. So I wanna jump onto this wagon here.
Don't mind me.
Don't mind me. I'm just gonna hop up here. I can do a acrobatics check to get up there. See how I do. Or athletics. Which one?
Yeah, make either check and DC 10.
Okay.
Woo!
Nice.
Nice.
Flippy flip.
So as agile as can be, you make your way up. You're on top of it now.
I just want to be crouching up there. Kind of weird, like one of those hairless cats.
Nice.
The kneecaps.
Siamese cat.
Ooh, the Sphinx cats.
Yes,
How
thank
about
you.
how about this?
It's ugly.
I was
Ugly
actually
cat.
looking them up today. Actually, that's hilarious.
Before the craziness goes up, how about you take your best shot and I take my best shot? One check,
Ooh.
and then we step off.
And the pirates all kind of look at each other and they say, "I like the way you think, little man. However, there lie 2 dead fallen stars, and there must be justice. There must be bloodshed. You two fight to the death." And then Garth calls out, hold up there, big man. And he's looking at the armored guy and he says, "Let's rethink this. Suppose somehow you were to fall. How's Garth going to get back home?" And then he kind of like looks around at everyone for a minute and kind of just like nods and steps away. Yeah. He looks around at everybody else like, "We'll be seeing you on down the road." And they all kind of just keep stepping back into the forest. And the pirates are letting them go. And
I
then
yell out, just don't ruin your pedicure.
My brother's
Where's
not
our?
the
I might.
fallen
Where's
star.
I'd say
Let me take that Craven.
Hey, Craven?
Garth. Craven, yeah. The Craven named Garth.
just yell as they're backing up. Where's our 70 gold, eh?
Oh yeah.
I'll leave it be. I can't fully focus on him because there's a berserker in front of me, but I try my best.
I'm gonna add it to your tab.
And yeah. The bandits, the pirates do kind of look back toward Garth and kind of expectantly, and Garth does throw them a bag of something heavy that clinks around. You assume it's coins, and Garth and his bodyguard are going to disappear in the next moment.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna throw my javelin at Garth.
Oh okay.
Oh,
Fuck
all
it.
right.
Let's go.
I know. I
Okay.
want to jump over here and
I look at
shoot
the
'em.
stars. I'm like, you see, your boss is already jumping ship. You can't trust that Cont. And I fucking throw that shit.
Okay, go ahead and make your attack roll. He's kind of like disappearing into the trees. So first roll a d20 to see if he made it behind the tree before he throws javelin. So 10 plus will be no tree.
Me or
Yeah. Just roll a d20.
Oh,
Ah.
So he's gonna be behind half cover. So +2,
Okay.
which is AC.
Get it?
Oh.
Oh.
I was gonna say hero though, but that don't fucking matter.
So the javelin lodges into the tree as Garth disappears behind it into the darkness, as does the bodyguard, and they are gone.
Ah. Oh, I
No.
would jump over to this one and do it, but that's okay. He knows that we hate him.
And okay. So now you're left standing there with these 3 pirate gentlemen, and there's the one berserker and the guy just sitting in the fog, hopeless.
So I'm really surprised by Abraxas's attack that I lose concentration on my fog.
Okay.
There we go. Now we're talking.
Nice.
So disappear. Just
Ah!
Yeah, so he's and he just jumps up, and like the leaves kind of kick up, and then he's like kind of like, which way do I go? Which way do I go? And then he runs around the tree once, and then
Can I shoot him?
yeah, well, yeah. From there, you notice the fog dispersing. You can take a pot shot at him if you want.
I would love to do like a little surprise attack on that little shit. Just for fun. I know, but it's funny.
Yep, that'll get him 5 points of piercing damage. And weird. I want it active. Oh, there it goes.
Yeah, welcome. We've been a while.
So he's running
Oh,
around.
this was-
He's running around trying to figure out which way to go, and then out of nowhere, your arrow lodges into him and knocks him off of his feet, and he falls to the ground.
this poor guy. Oh,
Can
Now-
I
man.
Now he's just moaning on the ground.
Let him alone. Give him. Just let him crawl home.
We gotta interrogate him.
I just gotta mess with him a wee.
Yeah.
You work for?
And in the meantime, the big berserker has now kind of like lowered his axe. He's still holding onto it, ready for combat if he needs to, but he's kind of lowered his axe and he's kind of stepping away, stepping back from everyone. Adriel, as he leaves your vicinity, you're gonna get an opportunity attack on him if you want to, and he's about to keep walking backwards.
Who sent you?
So
In the Achilles.
as he's walking back, I have my bow drawn on him, and I also walk back. Every step he takes, I step back a space. And then once I'm far enough away from where he can't swing my axe, what's that, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. I just want to get closer to this guy. I'd rather hold this guy than the berserker.
Okay.
So I just run towards that guy. And he's on the floor.
Okay, cool. So then this berserker continues to back away from everybody. And then
Wait,
Huh?
sorry, are we back in initiative?
no.
Oh, okay.
So in the next moment the berserker is going to disappear far enough down the road to get out of sight. Okay. So everyone allows him to go, and with that he's going to go ahead and leave.
I don't think I can shoot him from where I am. I don't know if my bow reaches.
And he is gone. Okay.
I just yell, remember what you saw!
Is this guy? He's just knocked down? Is he dead yet? Or
Yeah, he's kind of rolling around slightly on the ground with an arrow in him, and he's in pain and just moaning.
I just walk up to him and I say, even the wicked, for the wicked is never too late to see the light, boy. And I like grab the arrow and I like rip it out. And I pick up his, grab him by the hair and look at him in the face. And I say, now you feel like talking. And I like touch his wound and I like heal him for 1 hit point with my
Nice.
out of hands. Yeah, I give him like 1 or 2 hit, like 1 hit point. And I say, the light can show you the path, or it can burn you. It's up to you which way it goes. But please shed some light on this situation for me and my brethren.
As you heal him slightly, his eyes kind of kind of he seems to relax a little bit, but the arrow's still in him, right? Or no?
I yanked it out.
Oh, you took the arrow out. Okay.
And I put my hand on his wound as I'm like kind of holding his face to me, and then I like kind of heal his wound.
Okay.
Arrow.
Okay, gotcha. Why, thank you. That's very kind of you. I'm sorry, you had a question.
I was just wondering who sent you to try to slaughter innocent women and children. That's all.
We came following Mr. Lord Yorling in service of the Lord of Master.
Grant. Oh, that. Pointing over to the guy that's dead over there. That arse over there that got himself killed. You mean?
Lord Grant Yorling, yes.
Who's this Lord? You said Lordling? Who does he follow?
A peculiar question with a peculiar answer. You see, we all serve Garizal. However, Mr. Lord Yorling seemed to serve another master, a new name to us.
Someone you've never heard before, I take it.
Indeed. Most peculiar name.
Do you remember that name by any chance, friend? I heal him again, like another point.
Okay.
What it rhymes with.
Or what it... Does it start with a D?
Charades. I love charades.
Interestingly, hold on, let me make sure I'm reading this module correctly. Okay. Oh.
Are you drinking another White Claw over there?
No, we're doing 1985 IPA.
Oh, snap.
Nice.
That's a one-time thing.
It's fine. I don't judge.
They were actually not bad.
It wasn't a White Claw, it was something else, wasn't it?
Truly.
Trulies, yeah, those Trulies.
But the time before that, I had a White Claw. Okay, only two times.
Only two.
I'm so sorry. Please don't let me interrupt.
It has electrolytes.
That's what plants crave.
What plants crave, yeah.
Plants crave. Truly does have electrolytes, though.
Does it really? Oh.
Yeah, it's trying to like work off your hangover or whatever.
That's perfect.
It truly does.
We just go with the grown-up juice boxes here.
Ooh, the barefoots. Wow.
We got a
good
cat.
stuff.
No biggie.
4 bottles in a box, baby.
Wow. All the same or different?
Who knows at this point?
you get the first bottle and I don't know what happened to the rest.
Once it hits your lips, who gives a shit?
Okay, so the after a moment the cultist says a most mysterious name only goes by the Ascended.
The ass ended? Is that what he said? Did he say the ass ended?
That's what I heard.
So I take it.
Quiet, guys! I'm trying to do something.
I nudged the pirates like I tried to get approval for my joke from the pirates.
The one you nudged
That was
laughs.
good, right?
The one you nudged laughs too. So I take it everyone's gathering around the cultist. Do you drag the cultist to the fire, or do you go to the cultist in the woods?
I went to the woods and I was just doing it. Yeah.
Okay, so everyone's gathered around the cultist in the woods.
Yeah,
Okay.
Gather around, guys.
I'm gonna jump down on top of the barrel.
Nice.
Okay.
I just like being on stuff.
Up on
Do like
stuff,
a little
yeah.
Spider-Man pose. Do a
Make-
little spider pose.
Makes sense.
Oh yeah, definitely a
Wow.
hero landing.
Very Coyote Ugly of you.
Yeah.
Where are we at? Yes. The ascended. Yes.
You see, we serve in the cults.
Do you have any recollection of that, or
Sorry, there was some lag there. What'd you say?
does that ring a bell with anything that I would know?
You could roll. Yeah, I mean, you could roll a history check, or yeah, it would just be, or maybe a religion check, DC 16.
Okay, damn it. Too bad I'm an idiot.
Can I do a history?
Same.
Because I
Same.
travel around a lot.
Hey, Aurora, have you ever heard of the ascended?
Abraxas would be the only one who would plausibly have known what
Okay.
this is. Everyone else can roll, but the DC is going to be like 23.
Fair enough.
23.
Yeah, I'm not that great. with
Oh,
history. Oh,
I
jeez.
thought
What do
you
we get? What do we get?
Fuck it, I'm gonna do.
Oh my god. Okay.
Abraxas
We'll roll.
He thinks he said ass ended.
I'm gonna do didn't do anything. I just want to contribute.
Are they like? Are those like Lutherans? Is that like a Lutheran thing?
A Luther
Little
and
friends of the Lutherans, they're
Not
all
like
over.
the Comet Hellbop quote. What was it?
Oh yeah.
Branch Davidians.
not a Luther and.
Branch Davidians.
Oh man, that was horrible.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
I wasted all my good rolls on the tree.
Good sir, might your hands offer more of that touch that you do so well?
Ooh.
Yeah, okay, I don't know shit.
The Ascended. Is the Ascended male or female, or do we not assume the gender?
At this point, I would like to know if I answer your questions, will you be letting me go?
Oh, for sure. I'm not a murderer, at least anymore.
However, with the number of appendages you leave with is still in the air.
One of the pirates hears this and says, "Abraxas not a murderer? I be a pirate's uncle. A parrot's uncle. I meant to say a parrot's uncle."
I turned a new leaf. I tried to die. Yeah.
Happy birthday.
What was his name? Salty Pepper. What
Dar.
know you of this fella here? I take it this isn't your first walk in the park with you.
All
Salty
right.
Pepper.
Can they just be salt and pepper?
Salt and pepper.
So,
They overhear Aurora ask this, and they kind of look at each other and they start laughing. And yeah, and then they get to answer your question, and they say,
Actually, these people be popping up all over town recently. Some kind of cultist serving some kind of dark god or something.
So they're not locals. They're not local gators here, I guess.
If I had to guess, I'd say they are locals. With secrets. The way they seem to know the city leads me to believe that they are locals. Do you be a local, sir?
and the cultist looks at him and doesn't answer. If I answer your questions, will you let me go?
Yeah, so I'll let you go.
Darling,
We're not evil bastards like the what god do you follow?
But the number of appendages to leave with is still up in the air.
I get that.
So
Do you know who this is, by the way? This is the Great Dagny. It'll be good to have you heard of her.
honestly, I'll take it at this point.
She used to be a great entertainer, but lately she's gone into the more macabre.
Don't say used to. Shit.
There's this cultist just laying on the ground in robes, just looking at Dagny, like, what, Dagny?
Yeah, see, I can cut off his fingers. He won't give a shit.
So are you telling? So, are you
I'm
telling the
him,
truth?
yeah.
You are telling the truth. If
Yeah,
if he answers the questions, you're gonna let him go.
At this point, isn't gonna murder anybody.
But
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know what my party feels.
Oh, I mean, at
But-
least a pinky toe. You know how that feels, so it's
I'm,
fine.
Okay, because if you're
I'm not
lying,
like-
because if anyone is lying, then he's gonna have to roll insight against your deception. But if you are gonna let him go, then say so.
Yeah. I don't know. Should I do a persuade or? I'm not trying to intimidate. I'm just.
Well, it's only if you guys are lying by saying you're gonna let him go, then only then are we gonna roll. But if you guys are telling the truth, then we won't roll.
I'm telling the
Okay.
truth. How about you guys?
Yeah.
What do you guys feel?
Yeah,
I got I have no intentions of shooting him.
let him go.
I'll definitely like.
I'm a good guy, but you guys could be whatever you want.
Okay, so then he's just gonna roll insight to see how much he does believe you, but we're gonna see how much he believes you. Okay. So he seems a bit timid, but he seems to believe you, and he says to the salty. He answers his question.
Yes, I am a Baldurian. The name is...
He looks at everyone.
The name is Dodd. Now may I go?
What was it cut out for a second? What was it?
Yeah.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah. It was just for a
For
split
that,
second.
Oh,
just for the name.
oh, he says,
My name is Dodd. Now may I go?
Yes, one more thing. Do you know what they wanted with my sister of El Mater?
She.
It's Dara.
Dara.
Dara is a close sister of mine and also a servant of El Mater. What good would she have to your lord, your frequently vanquished lord?
The young priestess is wanted by both our Lord Goddess All and by this need. For what matters, I am not sure.
Could I insight check him?
yes.
Turn that shit around.
Can I go and find her?
God damn it. 8.
While they're talking and chatting, can I go and find Dara just to get
Sure.
eyes on her?
Yeah, sure. You remember which wagon she usually rides in, so you find her inside that wagon. With Gorn.
Ooh, that's good. Hey,
Is it this one?
bring Dara over here.
I don't know which one. it is. Is it this one?
Let's say it's. Come on, my computer's slowing
These
down.
one. Yeah, same one we picked.
Yeah. She's in that one.
Perfect.
Yeah, call her over here.
Well, yeah, I go over to her and I'm like, number 1, are you alright? Number 2, come here. So, I'll walk her. There's no baddies, right? Okay, so I'm gonna walk her over, but I'm gonna keep her like behind me, like protect her.
Okay. And they follow you readily enough. They seem a little bit disturbed by some of the dead bodies around, but they trust you.
I get it. But yeah, like I'm holding her hand real tight and real close. Like, you're alright, just come with me. We need to just figure this shit out.
Yeah. I'm like, Sister of Almacher, what do you think these cultists would want with you?
She says, And she says in her clear voice, "Hello, brother." "Oh my." She looks at the cultist and says, "A cultist of Garazal, no doubt."
Corazon? Corazon.
That's as much as we've gotten out of them. I just hope we could
That's about that.
Yes.
more off before.
Who yes, God. Oh, does that sound familiar at all?
He told us that.
The
Garzon.
Garazon. Thank you.
Yeah. Cool.
And Gorn had come along with her, and I have to, man.
Yes, yes, that is the cultist of Garzal.
Garzol.
Observing that they know we are here already. Very troubling, very troubling. I had hoped to make it into the city before they knew we were here.
Well, we did, and then we didn't, because the city is full of crap.
It is imperative that we make it safely inside the city walls.
Well,
Indeed. Hopefully tomorrow with this list, I will be able to do that.
oh yeah, did we finish the list? Did you finish the list?
I got pretty good. I mean, it's not perfect. But
All right, I'll help you polish it up.
You got all.
worked really hard.
You got all.
Well, you guys were in that tavern partying last night. I was out beautifully doing that list.
Oh, yeah, Braxy. I start muffling.
Yeah. Oh, it's already 11:20. Okay, so oh no, we lost the DM.
Yeah, I'm reloading because I
Whoa.
noticed two of the webcams are out.
Cool.
Oh, poop.
I'll reload. Is it?
Two.
I guess we got what we can out of them. So sorry, Dora. I hope you don't mind. We're gonna let this bugger go.
Why would you let him go?
I give him my word.
Ah, why then, as a servant of El Mater, then he must go. May you go in peace, sir. And then the cultist looks like he wants to stand up. Starts to stand up. And he starts backing away like he's gonna leave.
Yeah, I looked at Rolo and I'm like, I gave him my word. I don't think you ever said anything. Walk away.
Throwing that out there.
Wait, you said that out loud? You said that out
I
loud?
just said that quietly to Rolo.
Did the pirates hear you?
We're the pirates.
You
Yeah.
make one joke.
Do you think? Did you say it? There's a chance the pirates heard you or not?
Sure.
They heard. They might have heard you. All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll perception DC 10.
I just want to see what.
I mean, they're
Now I
gonna.
want to see what you're gonna improvise.
They heard you say it. The pirates heard you say that. So as the man starts backing into the woods, anyone who started to look away from him looks back as you hear thuds, and the guy is on his back with 3 daggers in his chest, and 1 dagger for each of the 3 pirates that threw them at.
I laugh very loud. Did you just see it out there? Great cluster. Great clustering.
Thank your fallen stars.
Don't worry, Abraxi, we got ya.
Thank you, fallen star.
I turn to the guys and I say that death has to be paid for, guys. I think that kind of squares us out because that was my friend. We're actually old friends. But if you want to let that other shit fly, then we can just call it right here and just smooth it over. Bygones.
They
That's my cousin.
The 3 of them burst into laughter, And up until this point, Abraxas has always obviously been able to talk to them freely, but at Rolo, you also have advantage on any interactions with them, as they laugh.
Ah,
All of them laugh at you.
friends of pirates.
What'd you say?
Who's the party card to invite them to?
Oh yeah, we still have that. Fallen Stars. I've got a cart with your name on it. Lead them over to the booze cart.
Definitely take them to the
Yeah.
party cart, which has to be one of these with the grill, like this one. Seems like a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. So, as we come away from everyone, Dara saw these events go down, and Abraxas move another point from holy to pirate as Dara shakes her head and turns away and walks back toward her cart. And yeah, and the pirates join all of you as food is laid out. Vasha Hall lays out a bunch of food and prepares, and all of the refugees come out of the safety of their carts and they start preparing some food for dinner. And the pirates take their seats at the table beside all of you, and ale and mead is passed around, and good times are had as we come away from all of you laughing and catching up in the woods outside of the city of Baldur's Gate. And that's going to end our session tonight.
Nice.
Beautiful. I
Nice.
start playing music just to really set the mood proper.
All right, guys. Well, great job tonight. That was fun for me.
That was great.
That was a good one.
Yeah, that was fun.
Nice.
It was awesome.
Had a little battle. Little bit of everything. It was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta remember my damn strategies.
That was some combat for a change. We hadn't had combat in a while.
Yeah, that was a little bit.
Felt rusty.
Yeah.
Lost audio. I'm back.
Yeah, almost went down for a second.
Mm-hmm.
I was
Or-
worried about fighting that one
Very-
veteran, but I really wanted to kill Garth at the same time. So
Yeah.
I really wanted to kill
might
him
kill me,
too.
but it might be worth it.
I really liked just like I was honestly hesitant about attacking Garth or like attacking them,
Mhm.
but it felt so good.
Great.
It was so nice.
Yeah, I'm glad
So-
you guys were on board too.
Definitely felt more risk-takey fun.
That was
Yeah.
good. It was good.
Good session.
Yeah. Nice.
Thanks for coming to my help when I got in with those pirates, guys. That was very kind. Considering I laughed at everybody for their trouble with the trees. Very kind.
It's just a pinky toe.
You'll just be
Yeah.
off balance for a wee bit, but you'll be fine.
Really good.
Yeah, see, it was only my arrow on, but still managed. We're good.
Real MVP was the fog cloud, though. I think.
Thank God.
Yeah.
That was,
Yeah.
that was
So good.
Oh, that was hilarious.
That was the cherry on top.
that
It was
was
great.
That was-
Oh, that was awesome.
I was considering using it too. I was gonna use it over here with these guys, but I was like, that'd be overkill. That would have just been ridiculous.
yeah.
I
That was
Nice.
good.
had a few spellsies ready. Oh wait, are we doing a short rest now? Just
Oh
It'll be
yeah.
a long.
Yeah,
That's a
everyone's
long
gonna get a
rest.
long rest. Yeah.
Oh, good.
okay, so everything.
As long as we don't get attacked again.
Yeah.
Garth
If
comes
we can
back
long
with
rest
army.
or any rest, then I can reset some stuff.
Sleep
Right.
through the
That's
night.
Even if you guys do get attacked or whatever, the pirates are gonna help you guys stand watch. So everyone's gonna get a long rest no matter what. So don't worry about that.
Great.
Right on. We got salt and pepper and cinnamon.
Yeah. I'll have to think of a name for the other guy.
MSG. It could be MSG.
We're coming up with names.
SG.
It is.
As you can
Turmeric
tell,
and
Axie
clove.
Braxie, that was the low hanging fruit.
Oh, actually, that is perfect. What do you mean? I'm so excited.
Man.
Very.
All right, so we're at 11:30. So that's gonna do it for tonight. Thanks to you at home who've been watching with us. Thanks again. Can't thank you enough. And good night, everybody.
Thank you.
Good night.
See you
Good
next
night.
time.
Bye.
Good night.